Alright, so soft washing a tile roof under an hour. So this roof is 280 square meters or something like that. So it's quite a large roof. The tiles aren't that bad. They're kind of semi-dirty, a couple of years old. So there's a fair bit of paint that's come off over the years from washing and probably applying pressure to the roof. And you can see it's always these top ends of the tiles that are coming off. So what you need is so we're back in business. We're live, so we can't go vertical. Alright, so yeah, like you can see on these tiles here, it's all the tops that are missing the paint. Down there on the cappings, missing the paint. The roof is not overly dirty itself. So what you need to do is you got to do your prep work. You got to run your hose out, get your chemical ready. I am not back smitching. I'm using my remote control downstreamer. Sorry, it's a bit hot today. So I'm using my blue manifold on the back of the truck there. I got my hose all the way up. Got a little bit coiled here, a little bit coiled over the back there. So this roof is easy to walk around, as you can see. So we're going to start from the point where we get up. So we're going to clean on this side of the roof, and then we're going to work around one side of the roof, all the way around the back, and then back over to this side. So applying chemical over the whole lot. Chemicals are going to be up on the roof for quite a while, which the heat of the day, we're only using 3%, so it's going to get enough dwell time to kill what it needs to kill, and then we'll turn around and give it a good rinse. So let's grab the hose. I've taken all my before and after, or before pictures. As you can see, the chemical's already leaking onto the roof there, through the nozzle. Oops. It's a bit harder to do this with a camera and my phone in my pocket. Give me a second. I'll get some hose over my way. So with the amount of heat that's in the roof at present moment, you'll see a reaction pretty much straight away. You want to get on top of your tiles. You spray a little bit over here, just to catch that as it comes back across there. So what you want to do is fan it so you get enough on there but you don't get too much runoff. You want to just slowly soak your tile. Yeah. You don't want too much runoff. This runoff is going to just run off. Yeah. Get a nice soaking in the tile. As you can see, it just pings straight away because it's so hot. Get that corner by doing this. See that going down there? By having the tiles clean, you should be able to walk on these tiles without slipping. A little bit of soap, you can see the white residue behind. So there's a little bit of soap there. So just take your time, but you should be able to walk on these nice clean tiles, even though they've got a little bit of soap on them. Tiles are a lot easier to walk on than a tin roof. Get a little bit there, bit of moss there, get up in there. So you can see the difference down the middle there. hose out of the way. So I'm a lot faster when I'm not filming. Just scatter a little bit around. And you get your bottom edge up here. Trees are overhanging, but there's not much I already told them about that. Alright, so what we want to do up here is I tend to just go along and I'll just grab a whole bunch up on the top ridge. Just get a whole bunch up there. And as it comes down the roof, it goes down the valleys. So I just walk on the peaks. So I come back in here and I just focus on about 2 tiles at a time, right up and down. That way you get the back side of that valley. Get that nice coverage. If you don't get that coverage, you'll have that little spot that you have to walk around and hit on the way back around. So if you can get it all now, up in there, it saves you a whole bunch of time later on. So just looking for those dry spots as you're wetting the roof, you're just looking for those dry spots that haven't been wet yet. You get enough in there, probably going to kill that plant, but that's fine. Now, I'm just going to move this hose. But again, it is pretty hot coming off this roof. So, not ideal, but we just race through that section there. And then we're doing just a little bit down here. So let's see how the phone holds up. And, it is pretty hot. The wind's just picking back up, so it's cooling down a little bit. Metal roof. Yeah, quickly that's it's so hot it doesn't last long. It's always a bad sign to paint, not to paint, but to wash things when they're hot. Tile roofs aren't too bad. If they are bare, then I would give it a hard pass and probably rinse down the roof before you start washing, because that will cause the tiles to crack if it's too hot. Probably about a 34 degree day today, so it's not overly hot, but it's very muggy, so it's causing it to feel like it's 40 degrees. Hence why we got our hat on today. Nice and easy wash. This one. Getting everything in one pass, which is what we want. One pass, less chemicals at the end of the day. Coming over things twice, 3 times, 4 times, and then using more chemicals than what you need. And ideally it's not good because there's more chemicals on the ground. got videos. Ooh. Yeah, I got a hose that's jammed. Just trying to move this hose. There we go. Sorry, my camera angles aren't the best, but I'm trying. I just want to get off this roof. See, there's a bit of wind breeze there. Make sure we're rolling all that over to the back side of that tile. So you're soaking up both sides of that tile. We walk out of here backwards. Get